Ayn, do you have a contribution to this topic? Oh yeah, you know I do. You know I gotta give my input. All right, it's screen time. Screen time? Is it screen time? Or is it? It's showtime. It's showtime. That's what it is. How y'all doing today? My name is Ayn. Today's topic of discussion is going to be my contribution to it. Hope. Hope. H-O-P-E. Hope. This is my contribution to the topic. Before we delve into this topic, I want you to think about something. Think about any time in any type of media format that you want to think about, whether it's music, literature. Think about when a light was shined on the word hope. Think about what was actually going down when they had a eye-opening moment, what is it called? I just hit my head under this bar back here, trying to clean some stuff out off from under here, and I think it's affected my thinking. But I almost forgot the topic of this video. But when you think about what hope, and they had a flashback to anything that had to do with that, or to just like shine a brighter light on that, take a moment to think about that. Before we go any further, take a moment to think about that. That's what I'm going to do. You think about it, because I don't want to move on with the topic, and then it's just like we glaze over it, and you don't have time to self-reflect. So I'm going to go ahead. I don't believe in doing any edits or anything for this video. So just I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait over it, because I'm going to reflect on it. Think about hope. Think about it. Yeah. I remember the one time in the movie, it's really unprofessional for you to be doing this on camera. I'm trying to help you out. That was a good one. I remember that. Yeah. Yep. Hope. It affects many. Yeah. You really could have done this off camera and then came back in and talked about, it's not even work. Okay. That's enough. Back to the video. I hope you understood what I was just doing just then. Let's go ahead and dive into some of these media references, anything to hope. On a serious note, when you think about hope, you think about an absence of anything negative, anything disparaging, anything discouraging. Because if you had it mixed in with the hope, then you really wouldn't have a true form of hope. Right? Usually when you think about it, we'll just take a movie for an example. I'm not going to pick out any particular movie because I'm not doing any promoting. So we'll think about any time that it's been a situation that a character was really down and out, and they were at the end of their string, the end of their rope. Man, I'm really struggling here. I think I hit my head really hard. But they're really at the end of their rope on whatever it is. And they really muster up that hope. They're only thinking about positive things. Do you know why? Do you know why that has to occur for them to truly have hope? Think about it. They're at the end of their rope. They have nothing left to give. Now they begin wishful thinking, hopeful thinking, thinking positive, because they're trying to think their way out of this situation. The reason why there's no room for doubt, or it has to be absence of any form of negativity, and you're getting down to the nitty-gritty of it, the realistic view of what hope is because if anything crept in there besides hope, it would strangle it out. Just like how a weed would do with grass. It would strangle it out, and you'd ruin that purest form of hope. You already don't have that much to give. That is what hope is. Now, I made another video on this channel. I made it not too long ago before I, volunteered my services to contribute to this topic. I stated on, hope and then hopelessness. I don't remember the topic of this video. Plus, you got to excuse me because, like I said, I bumped my head really hard before I started this video up. But I'm sure if you put that search into my channel, it'll come up with the video. But with this here, we're purely talking about hope. And when you're talking about hope and you're trying to move forward and you're trying to do positive things, this requires you being at your best to climb up out of that hole. That brings me over to the next point that I'm about to make. Why do you think on this channel we focus so much on you being healthy, picking people to be in your circle that are healthy as well? Keep in mind, we're all unhealthy to a degree. We all can be in a bad place. I'm talking about removing these situations that are purely toxic. They don't have anything to bring to the table, and they're only holding you back. Keep in mind now, when you think back on, like I said, the media references or anything in regards to hope, that's what they're doing when they're moving on past whatever it is that they're trying to, the situation they're currently stuck in. These are some of the things they're reflecting on so they can climb up out of that hole. No particular media reference that I'm making there. Like I said, not promoting anything. Hope. What does it mean to you? To you. You notice I said to you. It does me no good to hope that somebody else gets it together. That's something that you have to be willing to embrace. That's something that you have to be willing to do. It does me no favors hoping for you. Hoping for something that's out of my control. When I'm thinking about hope, I'm thinking about things that are in my control. Okay, let's get serious now. What can you do? What can you do to change this situation? For the better, healthily. That's my take on it. That's it. I'm getting ready to go ahead and close this video out. Lay down. Wait a minute. I don't think you're supposed to lay down after you hit your head. I'm going to try to stay up. Maybe I'll take a walk away from some traffic in case I pass out. This is my contribution to this topic of hope. If you hadn't already, check out the links in the description box. You'll find the book that I've written, Kilimanjaro's The Arithmetic, the Family Communication. It talks about all type of positive ways to deal with difficult situations, difficult, challenging family members. You can follow me on other social media, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. Obviously, I'm on YouTube. This is where I'm hosting my videos at. Okay? In the meantime, if I can remember my catchphrase that I end these videos off with, stay encouraged, avoid being discouraged. I'm Ayin. You have a good one.